As the world watched the chaos in our nation's capital on Wednesday, a number of us felt the shock and the sadness. Jennie Taylor felt a mix of even more emotions.
Her husband, Brent Taylor, died in Afghanistan in 2018, paying the ultimate price for the rights and freedoms he so strongly believed in. Ashley Moser shares what his widow hopes we take away from this week.
All the mixture of emotions that we've all had for this entire past year seem to really culminate in the events yesterday in the Capitol.
Watching the chaos in Washington, D.C. was surreal for Jennie Taylor. She has walked those halls and admired the messy work of democracy that happens there. And she believes most of the people who gathered in the nation's Capitol yesterday did so peacefully.
Exercising their American right to say, I don't like the way things are being done, that's an American right. But to loot, to riot, to burn, to kill, then you've crossed the line. That's not someone trying to preserve democracy.
It all felt eerily familiar as she explained to her oldest children.
This morning, we had a pretty frank conversation about the relevance between things happening in our country right now and the conditions in Afghanistan that literally cost their father his life. Looking back to October of 2018, the chaos in Afghanistan surrounded elections. So here we are now in the United States of America in the 21st century, looking at the unrest around an election to where a woman was killed in the United States Capitol.
She wondered what the rest of the world, including the people of Afghanistan, must be thinking.
That beacon of hope, did it just go dark? No, we can't let it go dark. I mean, as much as this is heartbreaking and maddening, I'm also quick to tell my kids I am optimistic for the future of this country.
Optimistic that this is hopefully a reset.
Democracy is not about everyone agreeing.
A chance for Americans to remember debate is healthy and necessary, but so is respect.
And I don't think for a second democracy means people need to be quiet with their beliefs. Not at all. We should be passionate. We should be engaged. We should have our opinions and our values. Men and women for hundreds of years have given their lives so that we can disagree.
And given their lives to protect our freedoms.
The freedom to speak, which comes with the responsibility to listen. The freedom to disagree, which comes with the responsibility to not be disagreeable. You know, the freedom to vote, which comes with the responsibility to accept the outcome of those elections. I know all my soldier would want would be for us to respect the very things he died for.
A vision of a better world for all of us.
America is taking these pieces, these differences of backgrounds and opinions and persuasions, and turning them into something beautiful, something powerful, something passionate, and I dare say something beneficial. Bring your passion, bring your love, bring the fact that you're frustrated or elated, and let's get to work.
Ashley Moser, KSL 5 News.
What a valuable perspective. Taylor hopes we can all remember that we're not only Americans, we are humans, and that we have even more in common than inflamed rhetoric would have us believe.